I goes to my mom's room. I'm looking on the camera, but I can't see the person. The sensor light is on, but the person, they got like a hoodie on, a black hoodie, and it's like they got the hood on. So I'm just like waiting until they come in the camera way so I can catch the face. So I'm looking and I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave because they weren't leaving the porch. So they go and ring the bell again. But when they ring the bell, I catch the face. So I'm like, is that Kiki? Like, is that Kiki? At the door at 1 something in the morning. So as they ringing the bell, I'm coming, right? I'm getting ready to come out, right? So I'll open up my room door. I'm like, hey, I'll be right back. So Piper like, who is that? Your mom? I'm like, no, that's one of my friends. Stay right here. As I'm getting ready, I'm debating, should I open the door? So as I'm getting ready to walk downstairs, here come Barky. He looks angry. He power walking. I'm like, hey, bro. He like, what? I'm like, come here. So he come up the stairs way. He like, what? I'm like, that's Kiki. He like, coming at the crib this late? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, don't open the door. He like, yeah, I'm going back to the room. I thought that was Beth. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? He like, don't answer, right? Marky straight up, don't answer. In my mind, I can't leave her out there. She know I'm here. Where I'm gonna be at 1. I'll wait. Where I'm gonna be at 1. When she know I gotta be in the house watching Boo Man. He dips on me. He flees the seat. He goes back down with his little dip. I get to the door. I'm like, I open the door. She like, you sleep? I'm like, yeah, I was asleep. She like, I'm calling you. She like, can you open the door? I'm like, yeah. So I had to play it cool. I can't say no. I gotta play it cool. So I pop the lock. She comes in. She like, she pull the hoodie off. She like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you can't wait to 10 minutes tomorrow. You couldn't call me. She like, I've been calling you and calling you. I'm like, I don't get no missed call. She like, where your phone at? I'm like, it's upstairs. She like, okay, let's go look. Cause I called. I'm like, no. I'm like, you didn't want me at your house. You helped me go get my brother food. We get here. You leave me again when you're supposed to be spending the night with me. She like, I was mad. I was upset. I'm hurt. I'm tired of these girls. I'm grown. I'm like, before she could finish that sentence, because she was finna say she ain't got time for the teenager stuff. Wait, first off, I'm a teen. Second off, I just smashed it. I smashed Kenyatta. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing. So I'm telling her, like, it wasn't nothing. We weren't even together and I smashed her. That's it. She like, so if you smashed her, why still talk to me? I'm like, I don't know. This just happened. Like, us being together just happened. And so she like, okay. She like, can we please? And she goes to lean in for a kiss. So, Now, I got to play the mind game because I got Piper upstairs. So I got to get Kiki out the door. So I'm like, nah. So she like, oh, so we really done? I'm like, yeah, we really done. She like, you know I like you, Roshan. I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, you ain't got to worry about it no more. I'm like, you don't act like you like me. She like, I don't. Okay. So you want me to go? I'm like, I want you to go. Now deep down inside, I did not. I was thinking, I did not want to go. I did not want her to go, but I had, cause I knew that if she would have, I would have lost her. If she would have saw Piper, I would have lost her. So I'm like, can you leave? I'm like, I'm finna go to bed. I'm like, we'll talk tomorrow. She like, if I leave Roshan, this is how she said it. If I leave Roshan, we would never speak again. I'm like, never. She like, never. So you have an ultimatum right now. You want me here on your last day before your mom come back? Or I'm like, you've been gone for hours. She was like, yeah, I was upset. I was hurt. What part you not understand? I'm like, okay, so now here's the part where I'm upset and I'm hurt. So I hear the door, like, I hear a door close? But I knew for sure it had to be the bathroom door. So she like, who is that? I'm like, probably Boo Man. She like, yeah, okay. I'm like, why? She had eyebrow like, yeah, okay. So I'm still trying to be cool. I'm still trying to be chill, man. Because look, I need to get her out of here. So I'm like, that's probably Boo Man. She like, yeah, all right. This girl leaves outright mad. She leaves mad. She's upset. Guess what? I don't care. Bye. Adios, amigos. I'm out the gym. She leaves. So I'm at the door. I'm like, whew. So I run downstairs. I do. Marky open the door. He comes outside the door. I'm like, let me in. Like, let me inside. Nah, what's up? I'm like, man, she just really like, oh my God. I'm like, it was just really crazy. I'm like, she wasn't gonna leave. I'm like, she wanted to come upstairs. He like, all right, he like, bro, let me talk to you in a little bit. I'm like, what? He like, yeah. He like, I'm like, whatever. All right, bye. So he shut the door on me. He really shut the door on me. I go back upstairs. When I go upstairs in my room, Piper is fully dressed. Now, mind you, remember I told you she ain't had no bra on or nothing on. She just had her panties on and she was relaxing and laying down. So she is like fully dressed and sitting like on the edge of the bed. I'm talking about edge of the bed. And I'm like, where you going? Because number one, it's super late. And I'm like, where you going? She like, I'm going home. I'm like, why you going home? She like, I just didn't want to blow your cover. I saw everything. I'm like, you saw what? First off, you saw what? What did you see? She was like, I saw everything. I'm like, what did you see? She was like, that same girl again. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm like, okay, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like, me and her, we like each other. We are a thing. I'm like, we kind of like, we're mad at each other. So she like, y'all mad at each other, y'all not together, but yet and still, you got me here cuddling and she's showing up, but y'all not together. I'm like, we together, not together. I don't know. I'm like, it's confusing. I don't know how to explain it, right? I'm telling her, like, I don't know how to explain it. She said, well, don't worry about explaining. How about I let you go and I will never call you again. When you come to our turn skill, you don't got to worry about seeing me because I'll make sure I would never see your face. So I'm trying to be so copacetic. I'm trying to be cool. I'm upset. Like, so it was like that player card at that one moment, it was already gone. It was already flipped over. It was already over with. So I already knew I blew her. And now guess what? Kiki going to the crib. So in both scenarios, I am screwed. I'm totally freaking screwed. So now I'm like, okay, she leaves. I don't chase her. But now I'm in the room and I'm trying to think like, okay, what could I do to fix this situation, right? Because I liked it some Kiki. Yes, I was wrong for having Piper there, but Kiki got me mad confused. I don't know if we together, we not together. I don't know what status we at. So I grab my phone, I call her, right? Kiki, don't pick up. I'm talking about, you know when somebody not picking up, when they bumping the call. But I mean bumping the call, automatically bumping that joint. So I'm like, you really bumping the call? Like, it went from, man, I was wrong, to, man, I'm sorry, to, man, let me fix this, to, now you just upsetting me because how in the world you bumping the call like that? I'm talking about egging it. Like, you know, like how you in that one exact phone call, like you hear the ring, like, we know the first ring never count, but that second ring is everything because we know you see the second. I'm talking about voicemail, direct, and then the voicemail was always full. So I couldn't leave a voicemail. So I'm like, you know what? I got so heated, I got dressed. Slid the shoes on. I'm ready for action. I'm finna, you know what? How about, you want me to pop up? You want me to come pay you a visit? I kid you not, I didn't tell Marky. I didn't tell Caleb. I just upped and dipped. I didn't hear Raymond up. I didn't hear Roy up. First off, it's pitch dark, okay? And I'm out there at 1 something, almost 2 something, on my way to this girl crib. Not that I'm riding a bike, I'm on skates, none of that. I am legit walking. I'm walking. So I'm walking, I walk past, the restaurant or whatever, our restaurant, and she stays on that next block. So I gets up there, boom, her car is right there. So your car is there. So I know you see me calling you, dude. So I'm ringing the bell. Ringing the bell, like as she did me. Boom, she opens the door. She like, why are you at my doorstep? I'm like, can we talk? She like, I just came over there to talk to you just some minutes ago and you didn't want to talk. I'm like, but I want to talk. I'm like, I didn't mean what I said. I didn't want you to go. She like, well, I got company coming over. First off, wait, what? Company? All right, who your company? She like, don't worry about it. She like, we're done. So it's none of your business. I'm like, Kiki, if you have somebody come over here, I'm like, I promise you, I'm gonna kick your door down. Straight up. Cause now you playing with me. Like, what do you mean you got company? Yes, I know y'all sitting there like, yo, you had company too. But guess what? She confused me. So that's the only reason. But she doing this out of spite. I was doing it just out of just naturally doing it. She was doing it out of spite. So I'm like, all right, so you finna have company. So I'm like, if you have company, I promise you I ain't gonna talk to you no more. She like, hello, Roshan, we're not talking, we're done. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. She like, okay, well, I'm gonna shut my door. I'm like, you gonna shut your door? She like, yup, I'm gonna shut my door, and it ain't nothing you gonna do about it. I'm like, touch me again. She like, nothing you can do about it, nothing you can do. I'm like, stop. So I grab her, boom, I grab her by her hand. Now, in the midst of me grabbing her by her hand, I'm forcing myself in the crib. Hold on, we ain't going, Sway. I forced myself dead in the crib. Like, hold on, but I'm holding her by her hand. Like, don't you ever put your hands on me. Don't. She like, let me go. So I'm like squeezing. I'm squeezing her hand. I'm squeezing her. I'm squeezing her. I know that she don't like that. That's aggressive, right? So she like, let me go. Stop. So I got her arms like hemmed up. I'm like, stop playing with me. She like, ain't nobody playing with you. Just leave me alone. I got company coming. She steady screaming. She got company coming. So I grab her by her shirt. I let her go. I grab her by her shirt. She had a button-up shirt came all the way up, right? I unbuttoned the shirt. It was like, Joe, the button was like, the way the buttons popped off the shirt was insane. It was, she like, did you just tear my shirt? I'm like, boom. So I took it. She had like a little Victoria's Secret bra on. Boom. And it had that little clip in the front. I grabbed that bad boy. Smack. I popped it off. Get the kiss of the week. Now, at this point, it's like rough wow. I end up like, yo, we getting it in. I'm talking about 6 to 10. We like, but it's that moment where we like being aggressive and like grabbing each other. Like, don't you, like one of those, man, well, I'm doing that. She end up, taking over my stuff. She like, come here. So now we are legit doing it, yo. Standing right there by the door. We're like literally getting in to the point that I end up going in her room and we get it going again, right? So as I'm laying down and time, it's just progressing. Now we got a little later. So I'm like, I thought you was having company. Where's your company? So you was playing ups. She was trying to upset me the whole entire time. So you wasn't having company. You was trying to get me going away. You was just really upset. You was just really mad. But guess what, Sway? I wasn't going nowhere. And I still end up getting the goodies. Now I'm passed out sleeping, right? I ain't say nothing like where's your company or nothing like that. But I said it in my mind. So I'm knocked out on sleep. All of a sudden, my phone is going off. I'm finally looking. I never realized I done missed 7 calls in this Marky. What is going on? I call Marky. Hello, hey, bro. I'm like, what? He like, I promise you. He like, I think mom home. I'm like, huh? He like, mom. I'm like, mom cannot be home. She own a boat, bro. How can she be home? He like, bro, I literally hear somebody upstairs. I'm like, did you go see? He like, no. I'm like, it's probably Kelly. He like, no, I hear bags. I heard front door. I heard everything. You need to come to the crib. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not. I'm not about to come to the crib. Hold on, wait. Because I just think Mark is tweaking. So I'm trying to see exactly where his mindset at. I'm like, what a girl at? He like, oh, she right here. I'm like, and she's still in the house and mom there? He like, yes, mom. I think this is mom. I think this is mom, right? All of a sudden, I hang up, my phone go back off. It's Marky again. He like, bro, don't hang up on me. Let me go upstairs and check. This dude goes upstairs to check.